Mobile native Wells Griffith has been the Energy Department's undersecretary for energy for nearly 2 months now. In that position, he plays a role charting our nation's policies on everything from drilling oil to clean energy technologies. He gave his first interview as undersecretary to our Brendan Kirby. And Brendan, what did he have to say?
Lenise, Griffith says that he's eager to carry out President Donald Trump's America First energy policies. That includes an emphasis on domestic energy production, which he says is crucial to winning the electricity-intensive artificial intelligence race. He brings experience in both energy issues and politics to the position, but he says that he also brings values he learned at his family's gas station.
I remember helping my dad change the gas price sign, learning about OPEC before I knew what the...
Wells Griffith went from pumping gas as a teenager at his family's filling station on Government Street to helping set energy policy for the entire country. Griffith tells me those formative years at Griffith Shell are what made him the man he is today and gave him his first glimpse of what rising gas prices can do to a family budget.
That's some of my fondest memories, was working with my father at the gas station, wiping windows and pumping tires and witnessing firsthand American customers choosing to put $5 in their tank instead of 10 when energy prices were high, and learning what OPEC was as a boy.
Today, OPEC isn't nearly so important in determining prices at the pump in the United States. That's in part because of the shale revolution that's allowed American companies to extract oil and natural gas through a process known as fracking. Griffith was a policy advisor to President Trump during his first term, and even before his second term began, he tapped Griffith to serve in the Energy Department. He wrote on Truth Social that Griffith would work to, quote, drill, baby, drill. Griffith says the Trump administration quickly lifted a ban former President Joe Biden had imposed on liquefied natural gas exports.
We are an energy abundant country. We have some of the largest reserves for, we have the largest for coal, also oil and natural gas. We are the largest exporter of oil and gas in the world. And we are picking up where we left off in the first administration.
Griffith's career has spanned both energy policy and politics. He was a part of President Trump's 2016 campaign and also worked on former Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker's presidential primary bid that season. He served as Deputy Chief of Staff of the Republican National Committee in 2013 and later that year launched an unsuccessful bid for Congress. Bradley Byrne, who won that race and now serves as President and CEO of the Mobile Chamber, says having Griffith at the Energy Department is good for Alabama and good for the country.
We don't have to explain offshore gas or oil to Wells. We don't have to explain our coal port to Wells. He understands all of this. If we need something, I know he'll be responsive.
U.S. Representative Shamari Figures disagrees with Griffith on a number of policy positions, but he says it's good to have a fellow Mobilian in a position of authority in the nation's capital.
Generally speaking, it's always good to have more local representation in Washington. I don't know Mr. Griffith, haven't had the privilege to meet him yet, but I have seen his resume. He comes certainly with a wealth of experience.
As he pushes for more domestic energy production, Griffith says Griffith's Shell won't be far from his mind.
President Trump recognizes lower energy cost is a tax cut that doesn't require congressional approval. You know, an extra $100 a month for a working family or any family is a lot of money.
The Senate confirmation vote was largely along party lines. During its confirmation hearings, Democrats expressed concerns that Griffith failed to comply with a subpoena during a House impeachment inquiry during the first Trump administration. Griffith says that was part of, quote, the Russia hoax, and that the subpoena didn't allow for the White House counsel to be present. But he says that he's willing to work with both parties. Reporting live in studio, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.